Yeah. Along with the perfect dodges and the parries, this game will also have its own elemental reaction system, or Concerto reaction. Pretty cool, more fight mechanics. Although unlike other games, they won't be as spammy, since you have to meet special conditions to apply elements in the first place. So the reactions themselves will be pretty impactful. Maybe, who knows. So far there's 6 elements from the technical test. By order of priority, we have dark, light, wind, lightning, fire, ice. What I mean by priority, using this grid taken from the game, dark's reacting effect will take place over any other element, while ice has no priority. And there's no specific order that you need to apply them. Applying dark first and then wind will give you the same effect as applying wind first and then dark. And the same element won't react with itself. That's why the bottom left half is empty. In total, this makes 15 elemental reaction combinations. And these could change at any moment, since the game's not out yet. So, what are the effects? Well, the dark reaction goes with every element. It deals dark plus the other element's damage plus shreds resistance of the other element by 30% for 10 seconds. These reactions already sound super ideal. Here's a clip of the dark reaction with wind. The light reaction goes with every element except for dark. It stops time around the target and shreds the resistance of the other element by 40% for 3 seconds. This one's more battle practical, when you need some breathing space, I guess. Here's a clip of the light reaction with ice. Wind reaction goes with lightning, fire and ice. All 3 pull the enemies in, like a magnet, plus 1 additional effect. With lightning you get extra armor and resources. With fire you apply a damage over time. And with ice you apply a freeze. Here's a clip of the wind reaction with ice. The lightning based reactions go with fire and ice. They deal a high amount of lightning and fire or ice damage. The fire and ice combination is probably the biggest hit. It's just a massive nuke of fire and ice damage. So the way to activate one of these reactions, you fill up the gauge down here by using attacks and skills. And once it's full and shining, you swap to one of your other characters. So in this case the fire orb was full and you swap to a wind character, and this triggered the fire and wind reaction. And then you see this orb is on cooldown. You can still do a fire and wind reaction again by charging your wind orb and swapping to your fire character. But you can see the cooldown isn't that long for the one you just used. It seems to me like dark, fire, ice would be a really strong comp. If you can learn 2 elemental reactions in 10 seconds. I couldn't find a clip of the last 2 reactions, but you get the idea. I think that's about everything. For now, at least.